Hi, and welcome back to Hook Eat Up. Today we're diving into a cheese dish. We're making fried goat cheese balls. Now I use these goat cheese balls in salads and a bunch of other dishes, but today I'm plating it as an appetizer along with some fig jam. So let's get into it. Now to make this dish, you're gonna need the following ingredients. You're gonna need plain breadcrumbs, fig jam, a log of goat cheese, salt and pepper to season your plain breadcrumbs, and you're also gonna need an aged balsamic vinegar. Now, aged balsamic vinegar is a condensed balsamic vinegar, so it's sweeter and it imparts a really nice flavor. You have to have some of this in your kitchen. Now, the first thing I'm gonna start with is rolling up the balls of goat cheese. So I have my goat cheese log here. It's nice and cold, and you want it to be cold so that it doesn't get too gooey on your fingers. It's gonna make a mess no matter what, but I like to start with it cold. And I'll take teaspoons of the goat cheese right into the palm of my hand, and I want this to be about the size of a quarter when I'm done with it. So I'll flatten it out and give it a nice little roll here. And using the center or the palms of my hands, I try to shape this as best as I can, as quickly as I can before it starts to melt on my fingers. So here's one ball. I'm gonna be making about 6 of these. So I've got 7 cheese balls all rolled out, but since I've been working them with my hands, they got soft. I'm gonna put them back into the fridge for a few minutes, and at the same time, I'm gonna get the breadcrumbs and the egg wash going. Okay, to prepare the breading for the goat cheese, I'm gonna use 2 eggs to make the egg wash, and I'm gonna season these plain crumbs with just salt and pepper. First, get it into the egg wash, then into the breadcrumbs. One hand should be the dry hand, one hand should be the wet hand, just so you don't make a huge mess of yourself. Back in. Give it another roll. We're gonna double dip these since we're frying cheese and the cheese is gonna get gooey. We should make sure that we have a healthy breading on there. So that's why we're double dipping it. We're gonna do this for all 7. Now that you have these all double dipped and coated, put it back into the fridge for about 15 minutes to rest. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get the hot oil going. So the oil's at 350 degrees, so we're ready to get going on the frying of the balls. So I'm taking them out of the fridge, setting them off to the side here. So we're gonna get those frying until they come to a golden brown color, about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so out they come. Nice and deep brown. Oh, some of the cheese is squeezing out of there. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So even after double dipping, you still get a little cheese that escapes. So that's why you want to make sure that you coat them nicely so that doesn't happen. So to plate this dish, I'm going to take my long rectangular plate. So I'm taking the jam and I'm placing a small spoonful on the plate for each ball. 1, 2. Okay. So we have the jam on. I'm gonna take the goat cheese balls, just set them right into that. If you don't move around. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is now take this aged balsamic, drizzle that across the tops here. As a garnish, I'm just going to add some whole walnuts. Throw it to the plate. It doesn't help bring in any color, but you can nibble on those walnuts when you're done with the balls. And here you have it, fried goat cheese balls with fig jam. Now you want to pair this with whatever wine you want. because the wine is going to help break up the richness of that goat cheese. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe, and if you have, make sure you subscribe by clicking the subscription button below, and let me know what you think about the dish and what wine you would pair it with in the comments below. Thank you for joining us at Hook It Up. Take care.